How do you get rid of brain fog? Holy crap. Off to a strong start. How do you get rid of brain fog? It's a lot easier than you might think. But first, I'm going to ask you, do you already know why you have brain fog? Because the truth is, you probably do. If you're really honest with yourself, you probably already know why something may not be functioning right up there. And what I mean by that is, are you drinking a lot of alcohol? Are you smoking a lot of weed? Do you get any sunshine? Are you playing a lot of video games? Not trying to like demonize any of these things. But again, if you don't have boundaries with yourself, it's really easy to let all these kind of vices and stuff, and what might seem like just a hobby at first, really take control of your life. And that's probably where your brain fog is coming from. So first, I would say take an honest look at yourself and see if you can identify where the brain fog is coming from. Because when you know where it's coming from, you know how to get rid of it. You know, it's that easy. But I hope you guys are having an awesome Friday. Not to get like immediately into it. I'm trying to do that different kind of style with my videos where like I'll immediately get into the thing I want to talk about right away. That way people don't like click away or something. Oh crap. Work was good. It was a good Friday. I'm going out to dinner with my girlfriend later. It's going to be excellent. She's also staying the weekend. It's going to be awesome. I did my 50 minutes of cardio plus abs. I got arms tomorrow. Back and shoulders last night. It's been a very good day. I hope you guys can say the same. This idea came from though it's a pretty common like meme right now, and it got popular like around this time last year. But like the line does not concern himself with noticeable brain fog and cognitive decline, blah 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 blah. That meme, you guys know what I'm talking about. And I filmed like a Cyclops cosplay version of that meme. I, of course, added my own twist because you'll never see me just one-for-one doing a trend ever. I already don't like doing trends, so if I ever do them, I usually will just take some kind of inspiration from it and then sort of make it my own thing. Anyways, that's a total tangent. There are a lot of people in the comments section of that video saying, like, I don't know if it was because maybe I worded it differently or something, but it seemed like the joke was kind of going over people's heads, but not necessarily in a bad way. It was like them saying, a couple of times in a bad way. There was a couple of arguments in that comment section, but there's a lot of cool like stories and just relatable moments of people opening up and being like, oh yeah, I also have this, but I fixed my sleep schedule, or I started drinking this kind of tea, so on and so forth. And it's been kind of a cool open discussion. What I thought was just going to be a stupid like cosplay meme has turned into something way deeper and greater, for better and for worse. So that's cool. That's super cool. When it comes to what I would recommend for reducing brain fog, if you have brain fog, first, you probably know why you do. If you really don't know why you don't have brain fog, and like, I honestly, like, all of these things I'm about to say, I feel like you could identify with yourself if you really just took a good, honest look at how you're living your life, you know? Because what I'm going to say is, go get some sunlight, start reading books, and go to sleep earlier. That's like it really is that simple. And that is like a good answer. It's a good tactile, real answer you can start doing. But it's not. I'm not saying it's easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. You know. But really, like speaking for at least the point of going to bed earlier, dude. Like especially recently, the last maybe like 6 to 8 months, I've really locked in just with the time I go to bed. And then the kind of urgency and timing of how my morning goes and getting to work on time and all that kind of stuff. And since locking in with that, I feel like the rest of your day and your mindset kind of just falls into place. I'm getting to work earlier, which means I get to go home earlier, but I'm able to get more done. I can film more. I have more energy. I don't know. Like I just feel like that. Like genuinely, just going to bed a little earlier really fixed some shit. And not just going to bed earlier, but also setting an alarm for like a reasonable time in the morning. Like I have my alarm is set for 6:33. I don't know why. I just always kind of like weird times like that. Like I don't like even like I like when the time is like whatever. But like that goes off, and when I should just immediately wake up. But like low key, I will like let it go off for a little bit, and then I kind of start waking up slowly. But either way, I'm out of bed, and like bed is made and cat is fed by 6:50 and stuff. Was that a rhyme? Did I just rhyme and I didn't even... Whoa. So first thing, and I would say most important thing, and easiest thing to do. Like I don't... Okay, again, I already said it wasn't easy. So simplest thing you can do is correct your sleep schedule. It's not easy. It might suck a little bit. You might feel like you're missing out with the late night, like Discord game nights with your friends and stuff, but hey, sometimes that is what it takes. If you're not tired, that kind of leads into my second point, but try getting some exercise. I'm not saying you got to go full fucking like gym bro, excuse me for the cursing. You don't have to go full gym bro like immediately, oh yeah bro, I'm gonna learn all about protein and lifting weights and all this kind of stuff. No, dude, I'm saying like just go on a walk. Just go outside and freaking skip rope for 10 minutes. If you don't want to, if that's like, if skipping rope is a little too high impact, go on a walk for 7 minutes. Go on a 7-minute walk every day. Like after breakfast. The best time I would say to go on a walk is right after you eat, because it just helps that food digest, helps your metabolism get into gear and keep things moving and stuff. You'll know it's working because you start burping and farting. That's a quote from Jujimufu. If you know, you know. Boom, Fresca. Fix your sleep. Man, I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to like have such a cookie cutter ass. I didn't do any research or anything. I'm just saying, like, from my own experience, and the hundreds of other people now that have commented on my Instagram reel and the TikTok, this stuff works. You know, like there's not some kind of like supplement or pill or thing that you can take that will I don't know, like just like fix your brain, you know. It's the little things, the habits that you do every single day that are. I mean, that's what's making your brain worse or bad in this. I'm not talking about you, just saying like in general for the conversation. The habits that you do every day are what's making your brain gross in the first place. So if you do little things like fixing your sleep schedule or going on walks, I'm not even going to say eating healthy. I'm not, you know, I won't even go that route. I won't even go, because that's just a below the belt cheap shot at this point. I will say reading books though. I can't like, I feel like this is definitely like an 1800s kind of just thinking of just like, use your brain, it's good, it'll make it stronger. So I don't know. I feel like just reading books, it keeps your brain stimulated. It forces your brain to be not in a fog. So that kind of ties in with yesterday's video, fake it till you make it, you know? So, like, if you don't like a book or if you don't like reading books, find a book that at least is about something you might be interested in, even if you don't like reading. Spaceships or ancient history or aliens or murder mystery or smut, whatever it is, dude. It's okay if you're a gooner, I guess. Just read books is all I'm saying. Damn, I just derailed my own thought train. I don't know where the hell I was going. That was weird. Read. It forces your brain. Oh, LARPing. It's good. You want to. Yeah, I mean, if you force your brain, it's the same thing as it's training a muscle, bro. If you don't like reading, but you force yourself to read 10 minutes every day, eventually you may not like. Well, I feel like you will start to like it, honestly. It's the same thing with working out. The first few times you work out, you're like, this hurts. But I kind of dig it. That's the same thing like when you get a good book. You might be like, I kind of hate reading, but I kind of want to see what happens. It's the same thing. So you just do it little by little every single day until you're like, oh, the book's over. Or, oh, you know what, I kind of want to read for maybe 15 or 20 minutes today. Or I'm not even going to set a timer. I'm just going to read for however long I want. little by little. Engrave it upon yourself. That's a Vinland Saga reference. I just finished watching that yesterday. Very good show. I think it was a little bit overrated, like in the sense of like those videos where dudes are like, it changed my entire way of thinking about people and blah, 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 blah. Like I feel like those dudes probably should have read some more books. Because it's just like, it's empathy. It teaches empathy and stuff. But it was a really good show. It was really great. So I definitely recommend it. But the whole kind of like, in the beginning and end, it has this like message of engrave it upon your soul, engrave it upon your flesh, engrave it upon your enemies, and blah, 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 blah. What is it you engrave? That's up for you to decide. That is up for you to decide. But how do you engrave stuff? You go back and forth, over and over and over. Just like if you fix your sleep and you start walking and you start reading over and over and over, your brain fog is going to go away. I guarantee it. I'm not a doctor. Period. That's the end of that sentence. I'm going to keep doing these dishes. And yeah, dude, my girlfriend and I are going to try a new dumpling place. It just opened up right across the street from my house, so I'm super excited. And by house, I mean like a studio apartment with a living room and a bathroom. But hey, I love it. I love it. This has been my spot for like 3.5 years, or a little over 3 years. And I love it. Dang, honestly, I feel like that might be the thing. How do you fix your brain fog? I've said frog, brain fog. Although brain frogs would be kind of cool. Little amphibious guys growing inside your brain. All right. Let me finish washing this spatula. And we'll call it there. Hope you guys have a magnificent weekend, though, and I hope you guys had a great week. If you've made it to this point in the video, first of all, thank you. Second of all, comment a high and a low point of your week or day. I'd love to hear about it and talk with you. Excuse me. I promise I will not burp in your face. Spatula washed. I think that's going to be it. Girl, why are you eating your breakfast now? My cat's eating like her 3 pieces of leftover breakfast kibble before I give her dinner. She's just being a little fatty. I love you guys. Have an awesome weekend, and I will see you maybe tomorrow, I think. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, later.